Hi everybody, my name's Hollie. I'm one of the personal trainers for Inverclyde Leisure. In today's video we're going to talk about something a wee bit different. So while we're all stuck in the house and we can't get to the gym, I thought it was extra important that we concentrate on nutrition. So if you want a few tips and tricks on how to stay healthy at home, stay tuned. The first thing I'm going to talk about is calorie intake and small changes that you can make to make sure you're not undoing all your hard work that you put in the gym. So first one I've got here is white bread. Everybody picks up bread. The difference is, this side is 120 calories for both slices and this is 240 calories for both slices. Now small changes like that can make sure that you're not undoing all the hard work that you put in the gym. That's 100 extra calories that you won't even notice. So the light bread that I showed you that was 120 calories for both slices is this one. It's 4 buttons Danish, light white, and the full fat one is thick white toasty from Tesco, both from Tesco. So if you want to save 100 calories, that's one way to do it. The next thing we're going to talk about is portion size, and I'm just going to give a few examples using cereal. Now, on the back of cereal boxes it gives calorie intake per 30 grams. To give you a rough idea what 30 grams looks like, I'm going to show you this. Teeny tiny. I was actually quite shocked when I measured out 30 grams of cereal. Now, that's just Cocoa Pops and that's coming in at 120 calories without any milk. This, however, Oats So Simple, 3 packets of porridge, they are coming in at 228 calories including milk. So if you want to track properly, then I would go with the oats, that's a way to do it. Another wee example of a healthy choice that you can make is with mayonnaise. Now, full fat mayonnaise comes in at about 100 calories per tablespoon and the light mayonnaise comes in at about 35. That can make a huge difference to your calorie intake if you're adding mayonnaise to a meal. So, to put that into perspective, this is full fat mayonnaise and this is light mayonnaise. This is how much light mayonnaise it would take to make the calorie equivalent of the full fat. So another wee tip for those with a sweet tooth is portion size with sweets. So on the back of the packet it will give you a portion size and a calorie intake. Sometimes it makes it really difficult on the back of the packet to work that out, so I've got a few examples here that I can show you. So these are my favourite. These are giant strawberries and they are 150 calories for 4 sweets. Squashes, 110 calories for 10 sweets. And we've got 87 calories for 4 jelly babies. All pretty low to be fair, just as long as you're aware, because if you eat the full packet that can mount up to hundreds of calories. So for those who have got a sweet tooth and don't want to go through packs of sweeties, what I would recommend is to pick these up. These are 10 calorie jellies, and if you want something sweet and you don't want to feel guilty about it, these are the way forward. Another wee tip is to make sure that you're reading food labels properly. Recently I picked up a tub of Ben & Jerry's I thought was really healthy and low in calories. It says on the front 117 calories in bold and then in small writing per 100 ml. So that would mean the full tub is 585 calories. So my last wee tip on nutrition is on the old liquid calories. So you're probably all going to hate me for this one. So just to make you aware, in this glass a small 125 ml serving is 95 calories. If you were to go through the whole bottle, that's 570 calories. To put that into perspective, that would be a full tub of this Ben & Jerry's. So just be aware when you're having your glass of wine at night that there is still calories in there and they still need to be burned off. So the last thing I'm going to talk about is how to stay fit at home. The first tip I will give you is get out for 1 walk per day. It helps so much in getting your steps up, burning some calories, and for your mental health as well. Tip number 2 would be to track your calories using apps like MyFitnessPal. Especially when we can't get out as much, it's good to track those calories. The third tip is to try the workouts at home. Inverclyde Leisure have workouts on YouTube, their Facebook Lives, and we have them on the app, so get the app downloaded and make sure you give those a go. Guys, that will be the end of the video for tips and tricks on how to stay healthy. Like and subscribe to the YouTube channel and give us a wee thumbs up.